Hello, I'm Deborah Sedillo-Dugan, and welcome to another virtual report. We are talking about theater today. Arts and culture is all around us, especially during this holiday season. Joining me now is Vincent Van Vliet. He is the managing director with the Phoenix Theater, and he has a lot of great news to share with our viewers and how you can participate in some of the great things that are happening there. It's great seeing you. Thank you, Vince, for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
So what's the big announcement? What are you doing? I know some area theaters are joining the bandwagon and doing what you guys are doing as well. What's going on?
Yeah, we're really excited. We've been able to open an outdoor stage. We partnered up with Central United Methodist Church, which is right across the parking lot from the Phoenix Theater Company. And they have beautiful grounds, center courtyard on their grounds between their 4 chapels there. And so we took the opportunity to take advantage of the Arizona climate and get artists and audiences back together, socially distanced and safe. But yes, a few weeks ago, we opened the outdoor stage for the public.
You had a lot to do to make this work. You work with the city and this neighboring church. Kind of walk us through the process and how did it go?
Yeah, the process actually went really smooth after the hardest part is figuring out what you need to do. And so we reached out to Mitch Machonka at the City of Phoenix Office of Arts and Culture, and he was incredible. He set us up with the process right away. He did some outreach to the Assistant City Manager's office, and then we went through a public hearing with the Assistant City Manager and got our approval from him. And then Sam McCallan from Economic Development really jumped in and helped navigate the permitting process and got us connected to Tricia Gomes, who's the zoning administrator. And that really kicked off the whole process. And it actually was very quick. I thought it was going to take a bit longer, but the city was incredible. They really fast-tracked the process for us, knowing that we were trying to get people back to work and trying to get audiences back together. I think there's been a lot of isolation with COVID, and the ability for people to come together and experience live entertainment was really important. And so they were a huge help to us in making this happen.
I love it because I'm a big avid arts and culture too, especially in our community, and support all of that. So talk about some of the shows, and I like what you said, putting people back to work too, because a lot of people don't realize that there's lighting technicians, there's staging crew, there's makeup artists, there's costumes, there's a lot of people it takes to put on these performances. So give me a glimpse or share with us a glimpse of some of the performances you have coming up and some of the things you are actually planning.
Yeah, absolutely. So we've got an original concert coming up called Unwrapped. It's going to be a holiday concert. It's going to run for 4 weeks. It opens tomorrow night, actually, at the church. And then coming up in January and February is a musical called Get Happy. Angela Ingersoll singing Judy Garland. It's a one-woman show, and she's marvelous. She won an Emmy Award for this performance. Following that, we've got Murder for Two, which is a two-hander, as we call them, in musical theater, and that is going to be a really fun time. Ring of Fire follows that in March, and that is the Johnny Cash musical. And then My Way, which is a musical tribute to Frank Sinatra, is going to be up in April and May. That's the full lineup, taking us right up until the hot months.
And this is actually all planned for the outdoors, correct? All of these performances coming it's going to be kind of indefinite until we hopefully get back on track at some point in the very near future.
Yeah, our plan was to be able to spread people out. So in the venue, all the chairs, they're in groups of 2 and they're 6 feet from everybody else. And the aisleways are marked, so they're all one way. So you actually don't have to pass near anybody when you come in. And then, of course, everything is sanitized after every performance. And so our plan really is to stay in the outdoor venue through the end of May, and the hopes that the vaccine will be circulated enough for us to be able to reopen our 3 indoor stages and move back inside right as summer comes upon us.
So your team is juggling a lot of different things happening right now. Not only are you putting on these performances and getting the word out, marketing, whatnot, there's that whole other layer of making sure things are happening on the outdoors, because this is like kind of unprecedented. What are you doing about the lighting and all that has to happen too for the performances?
Yeah, the process to do the show outside is a little bit cumbersome because the equipment that we have is meant for indoors. So every night, the speaker systems have to be brought in. They have to be wrapped with a bag. We have special bags to protect them from inclement weather. The staff has to scale the trussing and bag all of the moving lights up above just to keep everything protected. And then the next night, they have to come back in and take all of that off, put everything back, and start the show process. So it's about a 3-hour process to get into the show, and then another 3 hours to get out of the show each.
Well, you gave us a sneak peek at some of the performances you have coming up. Let's talk about ticket sales and how people can get those. Is it just through the web, or can they just show up at the box office? Because I know that's probably changed a bit as well.
Yeah, it has. So the best way to get tickets is obviously at our website at phoenixtheater.com. You can also call the box office and order tickets. We've got single tickets available as well as flex packages available. So if you wanted a discount and wanted to buy multiple shows, you could do that with the flex pass, or you could even, audiences are right now buying for the holidays. So they're buying tickets for their family members now that the word is out that we're both open and it's safe to come out.
I love it, and I love it. It's perfect timing for people, especially now too. I know some of your colleagues and partners in the theater industry too. The Herberger as well is offering outdoor staging too. So it's wonderful, especially this time of year, the holiday season, to have a little bit of normalcy in our lives. And what better way to do it than to support the arts and culture in this great city?
Absolutely.
Vince, thank you so much for spending a couple of minutes with us. I know you guys have a lot of work, and we really appreciate it. I know those theater goers really do appreciate it, and lots of luck to you in the very near future. And I hope to get down and participate in one of your, not participate, but actually be part of the audience for one of your shows very shortly. Happy holidays to you.
Happy holidays to you. Take care.
Thank you. You too. For Phoenix TV, I'm Deborah Cedillo Dugan.